Welcome to MoonALisa Tarot, your monthly guide to self-awareness. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. This is your message for November 2021. Let's get started with the reading. The first card is of the Language of Flower deck, and you got Bird of Paradise, self-acceptance. You are so much more. Taurus, this month you will discover your inner beauty. You will allow yourself to shine your light. The self-acceptance is like saying, I look in the mirror and I say to myself, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. And with that, you accept all the parts of yourself. This month, you look into the mirror of the soul and you discover the real you. You knew all the way what was in there, but you really never completely accepted this part of yours. This month, you feel like the bird of paradise to show all these beautiful, radiant colors of your aura. And this flower's name, biologic name, contains the word queen. You will be like a queen, and people will notice your energy. They will notice the spark of light within you. They will notice how you present yourself to others, how accepting you are of others, because you have started to accept yourself. In addition, I pull now also a card of the Steampunk mini deck, and you got Judgment. The Judgment card signifies a major choice that you're facing. It is a decision that you had considered for a while. Now, as you have accepted yourself for who you really are, a queen that shines her light into the world, you are in the middle of a transition, the course of events, deciding what path you will follow in the future depends all on yourself. And this new direction will then change your life significantly. Instead of turning to one side of the road from another side of the road, now you will embark on a superhighway. You are about to experience a major change in your life, and you will close the door on who you were before. You will walk down a brand new path. Now let's look at the other cards, how they resonate with these two opening statements. The next card is of the Surrender deck, and you got Surrender to your soul's path. It's interesting that this is being mentioned as with the Judgment card. We just learned that you will pursue a brand new path in your life. You will get off the trodden path. You will get off the old ways of doing things, and you will focus on a brand new way of living. And here we see this water running over rocks and moss in this forest where the sunlight hits the ground, penetrating through the trees and leaves, giving warmth to the ground, warmth and life. And underneath the card it says, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. There's so much light in the first 3 cards here, under the angel's wings, and also in the bird of paradise. There's a lot of excitement I can feel from these cards and the statements of each and every card. There's no doubt that you are on the way to the superhighway, as earlier mentioned. You are ready for a change, and you have decided you will walk down this different path. By the way of self-acceptance, you will not only embark on a new path, but you also will play a different role. And maybe this reading will reveal which role. The next card is financial constraints. Taurus, this month and the months before, for some while now, you have been living with financial constraints, and it has taught you to only buy what you need, not what you want. You have become more modest and focused on how can I be creative. For example, let's say you like to bake a cake and you discover you can make a delicious cake with only 3 ingredients instead of 7, 8 ingredients. And it tastes just as good as the other cake, the richer cake. This is what you are learning in this period of time, that less is better than much, much more. At the same time, I feel with this financial constraint card, you also go deeper inside of yourself and you become aware of who you really are, that you are so much more than the appearances. You're so much more than what is outside of you, or of what you once were very happy about, your external appearance, and now you care more about who you are at the inside, and you discover you're much more beautiful than possessions could play a role in your life. And this is your past. Right now, you're focused on a minimum, what is really essential, and who are you essentially. Because when you are being faced with judgment, there's that naked you, and your possessions have no value. The next card is grieving. Taurus, I feel that you're grieving some friends that you have lost over these financial constraints. Once you did really well, you had finances at your hand, you could enjoy life, spend, go places, dress well, etc. And with this temporary loss of finances, some friends or people that you thought are really friends have turned their backs on you, as we see from this image. But this butterfly is telling you are on a brand new path. You are transmuting into a different person. You become the much better version of yourself at this current time. As you start accepting yourself as you are, as you become aware that you're so much more than these people that have turned their backs towards you. They are indulging into many things. All of these things are an illusion. At the same time, I feel also this butterfly is almost like the angel of judgment. You are protected as you are embarking on this brand new path. A path where light will be shining on you. Once you step on this path, you will forget about these friends and the grieving will be gone. The next card is Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, we know, is fast-moving news, messages. Taurus, the moment you decide to step into your light, to surrender your soul to this brand new path, after you healed from some losses of friendships, or what you thought were friendships, quickly, very quickly, some exciting news are heading towards you. Opportunities that come out of nowhere. A bunch of opportunities, as we see here. And there will be reason for you to celebrate. And because there's so many opportunities, you may have to multitask. And multitasking can be overwhelming at times, so feel free to ask your angels to assist you. They're more than happy to give you a hand. On the other hand, you're really, really good multitasking and you are very capable of achieving your goals. You have a lot of energy, a lot of great ideas of how to deal with these many different situations. The number 8 is a business number, and the number 7 is an angel number, meaning your angels assist you if you call upon them. The next card is evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love, your path to self-love, your path to self-acceptance. With this card, Taurus, you start listening with love and you listen to everything in your life because you know that as you are on this evolutionary path of yours, you must be willing to change, and the universe helps you with that. Again, the universe will provide everything that you need. That's the focus, and that is how you will excel on this brand new path, leaning into your needs is easier for you to do the changes. Otherwise, the wands would create more hurdles for you, more obstacles. The last card is by Daniel Laporte, Truth Bombs, and you got listen closely to everyone. Taurus, I think to listen closely to everyone is yourself, your higher self in meditation, as well as your guides and angels. And be open to receive. Be open to be assisted, as a lot of information is coming towards you this month and the coming months. Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please subscribe and like my videos, and I see you again in December.